first time. Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Minshew with a give to Fournette. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd down and 3.
A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. And Eifert has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. D.D. Westbrook, 47 yards. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Lambo to add on the extra point.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route-running ability.
That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Packers take over 1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never...
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4 here, and it will take us to the end of the first half of play.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Packers take over 1st and 10. At their own 24.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Rodgers. On the crossing route, complete. It's Adams. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, You really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't it?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Give the sack to Aaron Lynch, the former USF Bull. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams there to make the grab. And the Packers have moved out in front. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Extra point try now for Crosby. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the result, a Green Bay score.
14. Mason Crosby, the kickoff for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. On the return, Walker. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Michael Walker on the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now this one over the middle into the hands. His tight end complete. A gain there of 21 yards.
That's good for a Jaguar.
Big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Chris Thompson.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 35-yard.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Minshew sacked.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Here's Minshew. And he'll get that to Fournette complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And a little floater there is incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Second and 11. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Josh Allen able to put an end to that play, and in so doing, puts an end to this 3rd quarter.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 23-yard run. And the Packers add on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. On the return, Walker. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Take over first and 10.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive first and 10. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
At the 39-yard line.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. Caught, Eifert over the middle. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Minshew. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 8.
They'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
On fourth down, Minshew. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down.
At the 32-yard line.
Minshew, first and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Chris Conley, 32 yards. And the Jaguars are back within a score. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
First and 10 at their own 20.
Marching back onto the field now, Devontae Adams and company getting set to go. And I think we both agreed he could have a really good game with this matchup, but over 200 yards now.
I don't think we saw it as that good, and I think what really makes it special is when games like this are...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the exit.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Preston Smith able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
It's second down.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds after his short pickup, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Back to throw. And that will be incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Chris Conley, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. And it is good. There were about about 70,000 people about to turn blue from holding their breaths. But it's good, and this Super Bowl is tied. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Urban on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10.
Now Aaron Rodgers and the offense heading back onto the field. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now. So you're not protecting a lead. So you're not playing that way. You've got to go get the lead again. So maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
Now Rodgers. And he'll look for Adams again, and this time he's got him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now it's Rodgers. And incomplete on the deep ball. Again, he was looking for Devontae. Second down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a first down on a gain of 10. And again, it's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock. I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
That's another Green Bay Packer.
And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra section. Overtime in a playoff game. Awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. They go play action here on 1st down. When you're trying to win a game in overtime, I don't know that there's too many more in the history of the game you want under center than Aaron Rodgers.
Well, I think a lot of it's because he can beat you so many different ways. All right, he can beat you with the big shot downfield. Heck, if you need a Hail Mary, no one throws it better than Aaron Rodgers. But just when you think you've got him corralled in, when you've got pressure on him, he uses his legs to escape and create another big play, whether he's running it or extending it so a receiver gets open. I think he embraces overtime, and he embraces...
After all the talk, it's time for football, and here we go. Super Bowl 55 is underway. And this carries into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Veteran Green Bay quarterback Aaron Rodgers ready to go for drive number 1, along with the rest of this Packer offense.
I think Aaron Rodgers is one of the poster boys for persistence and belief in self. Because coming out of high school, he had 0 scholarship offers in the D1 level, went to a junior college, went to Cal, and just blew up there. And then, of course, as a first-round draft pick, but a lot lower than what he expected in the first round, and then had to sit behind Brett Favre for a few years in Green Bay before getting his shot. Now he's probably one of the better quarterbacks that we've seen come down the pipe.
16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 30.
Now a play fake here on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Adams. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
37-yard line.
Rodgers now on first down. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
That's another Packers.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams. And now it's second down.
Down and 10.
Throwing again. Rodgers. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turn is going to be key. They didn't get one.
And they reacted poorly on that one.
To the left side here for Eifert. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the third down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bring up fourth down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure they didn't give up much run after catch.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense. Man, this is ridiculous, man.
This is one of the dangers of going for the punt block.
And you know before you even call going for the block, it's a risk-reward play. So many factors come into it. They went after it, and you know punters, what they do? They leave their leg up in the air, an extra count or two, hoping someone comes into contact.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Man, that ain't making no sense.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
Minshew with a throw caught by Eifert, the tight end. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
Gain of 14. And brings up second down at the Packers.
Looking to throw again on second down. Minshew throwing left side here, and it's complete. And it's a fumble, and the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
He was looking for his tight end, Jay Sternberger there.
Second and 10.
Now Rodgers on the bootleg. And it's second down. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Bay Packer. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Rodgers. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's fourth down.
Incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And Adams has it complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Adams. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. On first down, Rodgers. On the crossing route, complete. That's Adams. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
22 more yards.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And the Packers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess.
Incomplete.
But now it's third and goal.
Now third and goal.
That's out to the left and complete. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. It's Davante Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And it's good to make it 14-0. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it ends with a Packers touchdown.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up in will take it now. Oh, good return up past the 30.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. The Conley's got it over the middle. Their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. This is Thompson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
The tackle by Dean.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, bim. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Good for another.
And he'll go down at the 28. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On the jet sweep, here's Westbrook. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
On second down, here's the option. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
3rd down and 6.
Out of the gun is Minshew. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Zadarius Smith with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
It is good. Makes the score Packers 14.
So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points, and now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Intended for Devontae Adams. Incomplete.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And Lambeau will put this one through, and that will do it for this. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half.
Mason Crosby to kick off.
Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. He was solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there, and that'll put him at the 40-yard line to start this drive.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Now Leonard Fournette. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. On the carry, Thompson. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers Raiders 35. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Minshew, 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Defense.
They frustrated these receivers tonight, really held down the passing game, but there got the penalty.
Fine line between aggressive, good coverage, and interference, and they crossed it on that play.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Looking deep for Adams. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 3rd quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Got to love the catch. I think you got to love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd.